Just to sum up, I wanted to share with you my life after 20 years of applying the Neothink mentality I learned from Mark Hamilton's multi-generational manuscripts. I apologize if I appear to brag. I'm not. I want to let you know what is possible for you. I think it's plain to see that I've gained some wealth. I'm healthy. I have a wonderful romantic relationship with my wife. I have pure love for my family, along with a lot of pride in them. I'm happier than I could have ever imagined. There is no way I would have obtained this level of success, health, and happiness I have today if it wasn't for the Neothink mentality. Going forward, everyone can also benefit from the future success of the 12 Visions Party. One man, Mark Hamilton, has worked tirelessly for decades to idealize the Neothink mentality and actualize it through the Neothink Society and the 12 Visions Party. To me, a cult is about followers. Think of religious cults. Cults blindly follow their leader with zombified minds. Followers turn over their thinking to their leader. With Neothink, the exact opposite is true. With the Neothink mentality, there is no leader to follow. A major concept is the self-leader system. The self-leader system emphasizes leading yourself, thinking for yourself. The 12 Visions Party protects individual rights, the smallest minority, the minority of one. The Neothink Society and the 12 Visions Party are businesses owned by Mark Hamilton, not religious cults. He is the head of these businesses, just like any business, but hardly a cult leader. The Neothink System will usher in a business, science, art civilization. Business and science, properly applied, rely on the repeatable to identify reality. With reality identified, it's easy to make the best decisions possible in the long term. Business, science, and art are hardly cultish. One by one, individual by individual, people's mentalities and life philosophies would change. Human beings would dump the idea of following authorities who honestly hold us back and drain our wealth, health, and happiness. Government would be free of politics. Mysticism would shrink to nothing. The burden on advancing technologies would be removed. Then I would create values for everyone. My family would create values for everyone. Millions of people, held down now, would be free to fulfill their human nature by creating values that others want. This would be a job revolution and a prosperity explosion unlike anything seen in the history of Earth. Human beings would soar to unimaginable heights. It's funny how those holding power over us and fake authority will stop at nothing to hold on to their power. They will use the media to create untruths, distortions, and illusions to make the honest seem bad and themselves like the saviors. Silencing Mark Hamilton would halt the opportunity for human beings to move into the next evolution of human thinking. The next evolution in human thinking is vital to human being survival. I don't care what catastrophic event you can think of, natural disasters, viral or bacterial epidemics, religious fundamentalist terrorism, or anything else that threatens the earth, we need to unleash the full potential of our human minds to overcome these dangers. In order to overcome these dangers, we need this new mentality called Neothink. We need the new political party called the 12 Visions Party. Mark Hamilton's multi-generational manuscripts have guided me for more than 20 years, and I've gained more success than I ever expected. If human beings begin to take advantage of this new mentality, then we could conquer all the potential dangers facing human life. As I've said, I've purchased books from Mark Hamilton for 20 years. I'm completely satisfied with his material. I've never been so satisfied with any purchase I've ever made before or since. Mark's books and videos are consistent, rational, valuable, and honest. So valuable that I've told my kids that in the event of my premature death, read and understand these valuable new techniques for living. Criticism comes from those who haven't even read or studied these books, those on the outside taking pot shots without taking the time to really understand these life-lifting advantages. Pot shots come from say a lot but do nothing elites who try to hold on to their current power. Do your own thinking, dig in, and read it yourself before making up your mind. Marx spent several decades of deep thinking increasing the value of his writings. Judge for yourself and don't let others think for you. So I know that people are skeptical, and that's normal. I don't blame you for being skeptical. I would be too if I were looking on the outside looking in. But all I can say is, to me, this is more valuable than my 4-year college degree, and it's irreplaceable to me. I think it's the best investment I've ever made, and I just can't strongly recommend it highly enough to anyone.